Hello, this is going to be a really super quick and rushed introduction because I'm under a little bit of time pressure. And today is something slightly different. It's a product review, and it's an interesting product review for those of you who are disbelievers like myself. So I have purchased this product, which is called Cataclean. Now, I've always been very dubious of this as an engineer, and actually when I did my degree on the influences that engine oils have on vehicle emissions. It's probably quite long-winded and boring for everybody else, but basically good quality oil results in better emissions. Polyester base stock oils are better than natural oils, and this is why a large number of these companies put a lot of effort into the formulation of the oils. And I always run my vehicles on Shell fuel if I can, and particularly Shell V-Power, the diesel and the petrol, mainly because of the use for the cars. They're usually test cars or high-performance road cars or racing cars. So I believe that that fuel is better quality. However, I have outside a Volkswagen Tiguan, which we purchased used. And there's 2 points for this. First off, I want to see if this product and these products in the market are snake oil or if they're actually worth your money. The Tiguan has done 85,000 miles. It's a 2-litre TSI, and you will see it in an upcoming video because it's actually being prepared for quite an exciting trip because it's going to spend its winter in Finland doing 3-peak mountain snowflake testing. So that vehicle's undergoing a large amount of preparation, and we've just changed the engine oil. So I'm now going to run over to Anderton MOT Centre and check the car before I apply this product, which is Cataclean, which is a fuel system cleaner. So if you want to be updated, please give us a like, a subscribe, and follow on. And for the next adventure and the next instalment, hopefully we'll see if this product is worth your money. So here is the aforementioned test mule for the Cataclean. So this is a 2013 Tiguan 2-litre TSI, so it's a petrol engine. It's quite an interesting car, this one, because, ta-da, it's a left hooker, and it's also a 4Motion, and it's also got the off-road escape front bumper, and it will soon have the off-road mode added and a bucket load of other bits and pieces because this needs to survive at -40, which it will do. She's just been serviced by Daniel King. He did it on my behalf. He's a lovely chap from King of the Road in Bolton, because I was a bit busy. Oil change and inspection has just been done. So that means the oil's fresh. The car, as you can see, is warm because me and Riley took it for a buzz around. So we're ready now for an MOT. Basically, it's going for a genuine MOT inspection just over the road from my unit at the Anderton MOT Centre. So there we have it. I have literally just wandered over and got the genuine MOT values for the vehicle's emissions as is. But I am very interested, and there's going to be a second bit to this Cataclean thing. There's going to be not only the hydrocarbons and the emissions, because that car has got the E888 engine, which is known for using oil, and it does use oil. It uses quite a lot of oil. So what I'm going to do, actually, is be a bit brutal to the Cataclean guys and see if it actually helps, because I'm just hoping that when you clean the engine, it's going to loosen up the piston rings as well. So I'm going to take that car down to Spain, give it a bit of an Italian remap, and a little bit of Liverpool's finest, because the Cataclean guys were very, very generous when I ordered it on Amazon. And I've got a case thereof. So fingers crossed, it fixes 2 problems. One, if you need your MOT emissions bringing down. I know that particularly there's some Volkswagens, some air-cooled Volkswagens, the early Danbury T2 air-cooled vehicles, they do struggle with the emissions, mainly because the parameters are set a little bit wrong for those engines from Brazil. They're meant to run an E85. So I'm hoping the Cataclean guys can make that a lot easier for the Brazilian air-cooled owners. And also, of course, fix my engine oil consumption problem. So a big ask. Sorry guys, that is a bit of a big ask, but it wouldn't be fair if it was easy test, would it? Anyway, please, like I say, give us a like and subscribe, follow on, and see if this product does everything we want it to and more. Okay, this one's going to be super quick because I'm late for dinner. So what I've done, I've got my bottle of Cataclean. I ran the car to pretty much 0 fuel because it says on the instructions 15 litres, approximately quarter of a tank, which it actually is in this car. So now I'm going to glub, if I can do it one-handed, the Cataclean in, because I have, believe it or not, for the first time ever, followed the instructions. Oh good, there we go. Right, so we've already done the pre-MOT. Fortunately this car hasn't got one of those silly petrol caps. The anti-siphon ones might have made this hard work. There we go. I need to run that through and then we will take the car back for another emissions check once we've run the Cataclean through the system. All fun. So good morning, welcome to the thrilling instalment and what is effectively part 2 of the Cataclean video. So we've already installed the Cataclean fuel system cleaner and run it through as per the instructions on the vehicle behind me, which is typically the sort of vehicle that would benefit from this sort of product. And today is MOT day, a genuine MOT. So we've already run through the pre-cleaning. So we've got the data there. Hopefully the editing elves can do something clever. Maybe if I do something clever, the editing team can do something even more clever. So typically there's 1,000,001 vehicles in the way, so I'm going to get those out and then I'm going to warm the car up, get it across to Anderton MOT Centre, whereupon hopefully it passes its MOT, because this is the vehicle that's going all the way to Finland. It goes to Spain first, so there's lots of modifications that need to go on, so please give us a like and subscribe to be updated not only with the Cataclean product, the fuel system treatment, but also what it is to make a vehicle survive at plus 40 and minus 40, so an 80-degree temperature swing. So it is quite interesting and we've really got a lot to show you. So here we have our completely fresh and clean MOT with the all-important official emissions. Now, again, I think I'm going to get the editing elves to do something particularly clever. If I do something like this, you can put up the before, and then maybe this, and they can do the after. But just to tell you, it has made quite a significant difference. So originally, the hydrocarbons were 72 parts per million, and post Cataclean, believe it or not, 14 parts per million. So quite a significant drop in the hydrocarbons. The lambda reading originally was 1.004 and that's gone down to 1, so it has made the exhaust emissions cleaner. And the CO2 originally was 15.78 and it's actually come up as 0.0, so it's obviously a little bit clean for it to measure it. So I would say from the back of that the Cataclean exhaust treatment has indeed lived up to its claim of reducing emissions and helping you pass an MOT. Now this vehicle would have passed its MOT in the first place, but it is now very much clearly cleaner, and obviously an engine which is cleaner is running more efficiently, and I would guess, well not guess, it's scientifically proven, it is less polluting. So theoretically, if it's running cleaner and more efficient, we should see a fuel efficiency increase, which I don't think is one of the... it does say it saves fuel, so it is actually one of the claims, which is going to be much more difficult to verify, but I would say scientifically an engine that's running cleaner is more efficient. So there we have it. That is part 1 of the Cataclean test, scientifically proven using what is effectively, what do we call it, the DVSA, yeah, Driver Vehicle Standards Agency MOT check, and it has verified the Cataclean performance. So I'm now keen to see if by cleaning the engine, maybe with this particular engine type, so this 2 litre TSI is very common for engine oil usage, I'm hoping a little bit of Cataclean and what we would call an Italian remap on the way to Spain potentially is going to free up the piston rings and fix our oil usage problem. So if you want to see part 2, please give us a like and a subscribe. Follow us on. We are very much looking forward to showing you some of our adventures. We've got a lot coming up. This car's obviously going to Spain, and there is the Will It Survive +40, -40 build. It's passed its MOT very, very easily. We put a lot of work into it. Completely new discs and pads, suspension arms, bits and pieces. Only done 85,000 miles, but it's quite an interesting vehicle, being originally from Canada. So if you want to learn some new swear words, see what we get up to in Spain, and hopefully see us on our journey all the way 300 miles inside the Arctic Circle, please follow on.